Howdy folks, hope you're doing well and staying safe. This is the first of 3 operations for the 80th anniversary of D-Day, and it's fantastic. It is definitely hard to play this one so far. I think it's the hardest operation out there, but I'm going to walk you through it and the way you go through it because I haven't seen too many videos that actually deal with that and show you how to do that. But right off the bat, let's start with the first thing. Look at the mini-map right now. This is where the first set of Schnell boats are going to come out, or the fast boats. These are torpedo boats. They're a real thing, and I just radared them. These little buggers are hard to hit, but anyway. And then down where the little happy faces, unhappy faces are, that's the sea mines, and that's where the actual average mines are going to be. And they get played out through 2 ways. 1, you have to blow them up and kill them constantly, and 2, from the aerodromes, there's 2 aerodromes, I'll get to later, they have planes that have mines, just keep laying them out. Once you actually kill the Schnell boats and they're nice and dead, the next thing you're going to look at is down there. There are 4 AA flak towers you have to take out, or AA bases. They have about 36,000 health. What's really good at killing them is actually HE. And the forts that come up, the 7 forts, it's AP you want to learn. But these boats are pretty hard. These Schnell boats, as you see, they have a bunch of torpedoes forward of you, like they do in real life. But they have to face you. When you see them facing you, dodge out of the way. That's the most important thing to do. But they're very quick. There's a debate whether you want to take a defensive AA or Hydro. It's up to you. But I switched to actually this boat because Atlanta's probably the best boat for this operation. I put it to Hydro because I want to see torpedoes, but that's me. Now, going through and look at the mini-map down the right, here comes the next set of Schnell boats, and you can see the red circles. Those are the mines. That's one of the far-reaching minefields. You can take airdrop ships, but you want depth charges, and I'll get to that a little bit later why, and that's important. So, you see that plane coming up from the aerodrome? You do have rocket planes, you do have torpedoes, but you see the one that's got the little wings, little circle there? That's a mine layer. It lays down an exorbitant amount of mines that are just so hard to deal with. Now, as you see them right here, defensive AA is fantastic. If you have 4 Atlantas and a couple of battleships, or even, I'm going to say 6 Atlantas, because you're allowed to have 6 players, it's the best ship to actually, most overall best ship to play, I think, so far. Destroyers, probably Sims. Battleships, as long as you have the intelligence data, which I can maybe get to a bit later, but there's different cards you get. There's one in particular that you have 250,000 plus damage to the forts and whatnot. That's really great because I've used 406 and 419 millimeter battleships and done almost no damage. It's kind of like the Roddy, the Collingwood, you name it. It's kind of I didn't like it so far. British HE is not too bad. Now, if you look down right there, it says the bang and a bang on the minimap. That's what the aerodromes are. You need to take those out. They have health of almost 200,000 HP either. When you take them out, then no more planes, which is fantastic. Now, next thing, see where I put that? There's going to be 7 forts that have to come up. You do have to take them out. It's not part of the mission, but you get more bonus towards your 5 stars. Getting 5 stars is very hard. That I do mean hard, and I'll explain that a bit later. You see where I showed you that little aircraft in the mini-map? That comes the last set of aircraft, because the aircraft that come up, the first set and this set, will spot all the forts for you. When that's done, you know where all the forts are. Now, you come along there, you can use I've used HG with the Atlanta, I've also used AP. You can rip them apart. The next real serious threat, there's going to be 2 sets of 3 German destroyers that are coming out. The first 2 are up top here, and they come out in 2 different ways. So you see in the very top of the map right now, that's where either one side or their side, it came out my right side. That's where the 3 of them are. You have to engage them. And of course, 4 of them come out at the bottom. One thing to remember with these destroyers, they are very quick with speed boost, way more than the tech trees are, and they stop on a dime. It can get pretty intense, but again, they're easy to kill. That's why I think the Atlanta, you need a lot of Daka like the Sims for a destroyer or the Atlanta. I've done the Boise with the heel. It's really good. I've gotten over 100,000 damage with the Boise. Again, at this point, I wish I really had Hydro and didn't necessarily have defensive AA at this late stage of the game, because I don't know if she's shooting me torpedoes or whatnot. I know she hasn't got Hydro up. I mean, it's kind of like, but it's a lot of fun. It's very intense. Next thing I'm going to show you is the depth charges using with the minefield. Just wait for it. That's the sound. You better start slowing down and realize you're now entering a minefield. The minefields look at that. You get hit by them. It's bad. Start using your depth charges on them. Depth charges will blow up the minefield and take it out. This is what you really want to have either a destroyer for or a cruiser. A Flint might be good with this because you have American smoke, and American smoke, including the Sims, you can actually cover the transports, and I'll get to that in a minute. You see the transports all around. There's 2 different beaches. The last part of this phase of this is actually pretty intense. If you notice, I'm the last person left, and yes, we're going to win the game, but 1 transport has to touch the beach. You really want to get 3 to each beach to get the 5 stars, and it's very rare getting 5 stars. But right now, everyone's concentrating on me, so they're not attacking the LSD. So I'm LST, right? I'm okay with that. So I'm going to say overall, this has been a phenomenal game mode. I love it, and I think it's fun as heck. And I'm going to keep playing it with the team. If you have an entire division, it's a lot better as opposed to 6 random people. But I still think if you could produce 6 Atlantis, you'd have a bit of easier time and whatnot. But you know what? Let me know down in the comments. Do you like this game mode? Do you think you're going to enjoy it? Are you playing it? There's 2 more to come, and I can't wait. The next one brings aircraft carriers, and then I'll make Shep and a few other people happy. So even though I die, we still win. But as always, take care, stay safe. I wish you all the best, and as always, bye for now.